Let's do a vlog before I re-dye my roots. Yeah, there's a great idea. Ding! It's also way too hot to do this in anything other than naked face. England is warm right now. But hello, and welcome to this little vlog slash update thing. Things to discuss, videos that aren't happening, videos that are happening, what's actually going on, what I'm up to right now, all that jazz. But first and foremost, an announcement. This is the 97th video that I have not deleted from this channel. And we're approaching the 100th one really quickly. At the current rate, if this goes up today as I'm wanting it to, then the 100th episode will be up on May 1st.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Which I don't know about you, impresses the crap out of me. I never thought I'd actually get this far quite a few times. It's been difficult. So 100 reps, I thought I should do something different, something new, something fun, and I decided to do a Q&A. Put out on social media if I did Q&A with anyone, don't do it, and I received a response greater than 0, which means that a large percentage of my demographic wants me to do it, which is cool. I don't know what my work schedule is going to be yet for that period of time, so I'm going to put up a preliminary deadline for April 27th for questions, and then I will try and record a video from the 27th to put up for the 1st, and I will answer your questions. Ask me anything. Ask what games I'm playing, ask what I do, ask about what I do outside of the channel, ask what I do on the channel, what I want to do on the channel, who I have met, who I want to meet, whatever really takes your fancy. And you can try personal stuff too, but I will veto if it is like too personal. But I'm happy to talk about the gender stuff. You can do that in the comments below of this video, or if you click the link below, you can go ask me anything on my AskFM account, which has questions neatly arranged, or on my Tumblr, which allows you to ask things anonymously if you so wish. Go forth and do that thing. And now more regular announcements. As you may have noticed, I haven't uploaded any drag riffs for Season 7. That is because we watched the first episode, and because it's not out here legally yet, we tried something else, and the quality was abhorrent, and we struggled with the new setup that we wanted to do because people asked about having the episode be watchable without having to watch Drag Race. And synchronize stuff like that, and they wanted a different format, and so we tried a different format, and it didn't work. We're wanting to do something, definitely, however, it's been problematic enough, and wanting to avoid spoilers has been difficult, so we decided just to watch that season as normal, and then see what we can do afterwards in order to do the thing. We will do some kind of commentary on it, but I don't know what yet. Similarly, Let's Gay Borderlands has stopped completely. I'm aware of this, it's been a long time. I have got some footage left to edit, so there's maybe an episode left, but honestly, we've hit a big wall. Mike's computer is dying a very slow death as you turn it on, and it slowly gets there, and is not really good for much at the moment. He definitely can't play any games on it. He's able to do minor admin, menial things, a Skype conversation, but otherwise just not happening, and I don't want to continue that on without my player 2. So that'll come back probably as soon as Mike's actually physically able to do it. Enough about what I don't do, let's talk about what I do and what's coming up. A review of Scrolls, nearly finished recording, and I want to edit that and put that up. It's the Mojang game. The people who made Minecraft made a card game that's entirely in video game format, and it uses that quite a lot, and it's very interesting. I've also recorded and not yet edited a review of The Voices, which I saw a few weeks ago, but then all these interviews happened and they kind of took precedence, and I kind of got drowned in editing, and I had other things to do. I have a lot of work on at the moment, so it's kind of been pushed back, which is a shame because The Voices is a really good film, and it looks worrying. I was worried going into it because it looks like it could be about some things it really shouldn't tackle in it, the way it looked like it was doing it, but it's a really good exploration of a lot of things. I'm also working on a new kind of feature, but this one requires a lot of time, kind of like Linkara's History of the Power Rangers. It just basically has a lot of research involved, but I'm wanting to do something where I get to talk about and recommend comics I really love that have a ridiculous backlog. So I thought the best way to do it is to have a bit where I can just talk about the backlog and give you all the catch-up details required so that you can start from a specific point and actually catch up easier. Because the one I really want to do it for is El Goonish Shive by Dan Shive. Webcomic I love. I might see Cinderella. I keep yawning between shots. I am so tired right now. I'm doing too much work, that's the thing. I've got my regular retail job. I've got commissions for Confuzzled, a convention I'll be at in May, at the end of May. I'm very excited. It's one of my favourites. I'm doing art commissions for that of people's characters. I like playing cards because the theme is Alice in Wonderland.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Referencing It's Grace, circa forever. I've also started a brand new comedy night here in Stratford, locally, and I am hoping that at some point I'll have a very nice camera and I'll be able to share some of that with you. But if you're in the south of England and can travel, or you're just local, please come see it. It's super exciting. I am hosting, I'm the resident MC, and bringing out acts that I know and love, and acts that are brand new and have sent me videos that I've grown to love, and basically just doing a showcase / open mic night of a load of new and undiscovered acts, and followed by a headliner every night, 5 to 6 to 7 to a lot of different acts. It varies by the night massively. And that's last Friday of every month at the Picture House Bar in Stratford-upon-Avon at 8:30 until really, 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 really late. I'm so excited to be doing comedy again. It's really good to be actually writing and putting stuff out there. Plus it means Mike has finally been to one of my gigs. I'm also tired because I'm in prep mode right now because one of my jobs is I do deliveries.
Can you see it?
And the online ordering system, as well as the general coding and maintenance of the website. Dr. Jeff Banyard. For those who don't know, Jeff is the creator of a comic called The Adventures of Fetish Man, a Lactose Intolerant Boy, as well as the Steampunk Into Review, and quite a few other super cool things. He is a hilarious, contrary swine, and it's amazing working with him. And it just got announced and made official today. We are doing a Kickstarter. Fetish Man, and it's not porn, it's a comic. It's a comic about sex that doesn't include sex. It's a comic that's funny, poking fun at tropes and myths and lies, as well as having fun and joking around with kinks that are often undiscussed. And it's kind of like OJST in a way, but just silly and stupid and really not based in reality. And it wouldn't be a sexy and geeky video if I wasn't just plugging away at somebody I love. So, speaking of Kickstarters, the Cassius Kickstarter has 3 days left. It is a super cool sounding and super beautifully arted story in a kind of alternate Rome that's kind of including some different peninsulas. There's a whole interview I did with the creators about it, but it's got 3 days left. Please go back it if you want to read this comic about absolutely kick-ass queer women of color in alternate history Rome, just having epic destinies and tragedies and love and loss and sword fights. Everything about it sounds friggin' amazing, and I'm so excited to read it. And finally, happy birthday to Tab Kimpton, creator of Chaos Comics and Shades of A. And this T-Search, which references the first comic. Tab's works are hilarious and awesome and sexy and cute, and then really angsty, and they kind of punch you in the feels really well. And there's a kind of educational mix in there as well. There's a lot of learning, and it's really cool. Chaos Comics went on for years. It's a 8-person slice of life comic. It was his first, and it's really good and helped me a lot through university. Shades of A, as I know some of you already read, is his retelling of Shades of Grey, with a diverse cast of characters replacing the original cast who go into the same situations, but as a diverse group of humans with actual interests and actually interesting. And Minority Monsters, which is kind of like if Prism Comics did Pokemon. You see Fredora the Explorer. Fedora. Puns. There's a lot of puns in this. The Explorer meeting the Minority Monsters, who are both monsters and part of gender or sexuality queer minorities. And it's kind of amazing, like Sir Fabulous the Third, the bisexual unicorn, because bisexuality is not a myth. He's a super cool guy. I've known him at the convention scene for years, and his work is just totally worth buying and checking out. It's ace. And he now has a Patreon! So, happy birthday, Tab. I'm sending you a plug as a present. This has probably been rambling and horrible. I'm sorry, I'm really tired at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to fix that soon. And I will look forward to reading your questions. Yes, leave your questions for the Q&A below, or at my Ask FM, which is linked below, or on my Tumblr, which is linked below, and then if I will see them by the 27th, and then I will read them. I will read them and I will answer them in a video, and I'm really excited. Thank you for sticking with me for this many videos. I'm hoping to make many more. Subscribe for new videos every Friday-ish if I'm alive and okay, and help me stay alive and okay-ish with Patreon.